feeling really cold. I'm really run down today. I woke up with a cold sore. I woke up with another cold sore. It's just horrid. And I'm on my period. And I just feel like absolute crap. Me and Luke are walking separately today, so we just need some space from each other. The rain is getting real bad. It's day 346 of walking from Turkey to Vietnam. Right now we are in Ordu. We're heading to a town called Giresun. We're going to get there probably tomorrow. The sun is shining, we're feeling good. The reason why we're feeling so great is probably because we've had a really good stay at a Hotel Vona. We stayed there for a good few days. It was raining, so we couldn't walk in the rain. Then we had a few rest days as well. They really looked after us. They invited us to stay. They had an amazing breakfast every morning. The staff there was so lovely. We went there as guests and we've come back feeling like family. They were so kind. So thank you very much, Hotel Vona, for having us. If anyone on here is coming to Ordu, make sure you stay at Hotel Vona. They're really lovely people. Right in the centre of town, friendly team, the place is amazing and the breakfast is phenomenal. Just having a little sit down, scroll, chill. Luke's having a beer.
Next is Trabzon.
Trabzon?
Well, yeah.
So we came into this fish restaurant just to get some chai, and when we walked in, it smelled so good. Look, they had all these like pictures on the menu, and me and Luke looked at each other like, shall we get some fish? So we've ordered some salmon. Looks amazing. Perfect. Teşekkürler.
Ketchup.
Perfect. Wow. We're back on the road. I'm feeling really cold. I'm really run down today. I woke up with a cold sore yesterday, and then today I woke up with another cold sore, and now I've got this ulcer on my tongue too. It's just horrid, and I'm on my period, and I just feel like absolute crap. So I've put 3 layers on. I've got my jumper and my coat, which is meant for like night time. Still cold, and all I can think about is getting into a hotel bed, sticking the heating on 30 degrees. It's just a thought, doesn't mean I'm actually going to do it. Wrapping up in the blankets and watching a film and just going to sleep. That's all I can think about right now. I just feel so awful. Oh dear. Thank you. Luke's got me. And I feel good. Yeah. Do you want to go first? We're going over this little mini river. Don't go that way if you don't want to. I can hear it cracking.
Yeah.
Get back. Walk backwards.
Fuck me. Oh my god, no way. It's literally breaking.
What the hell? I heard it break.
Okay, we need to find another way.
Walking through this estate with all these new builds, and all these houses are like copy and paste of each other. They're the same, they're the same, they're the same, they're the same. And do you know what I love about Turkey is its charm? But when it looks like, well, don't get me wrong, each of those designs are quite nice, but when you've got like 5 of the same, I don't know, maybe that's just me, but it loses its character, it loses its individuality. I guess it's a bit like people, isn't it? Embrace your uniqueness. You know, I was on TikTok scrolling yesterday and I saw a post. It didn't have that many views or likes, but it said, I'm gonna just bite the bullet and make my cooking content. It doesn't matter if I don't have an aesthetic kitchen, but please be kind to me about the way my kitchen looks. And I thought, what the hell is this? Someone was embarrassed to make cooking content because they were ashamed that their kitchen wasn't like top of the range, like brand new, and it really made me sad. I left a comment and I said, hey, like, just to say, when I try and find Airbnbs to stay in, I always look for the places that look hearty and homely, like someone actually lives there, not something that looks like a hotel with, like, you know, the typical like modern look. I don't like that. I want it to feel like I'm walking into someone's home. What do you think about that anyway? Let me know down below in the comments what you think about homes and copy and paste like they're making more. Are you a fan of a modern home, or do you prefer something a bit more individual? I don't know.
There's a lot of water coming out of the pipe.
Babe! It's spraying! Stop, you're messing it up. I've literally just cleaned my shoes. We've just been walking through a load of crap. I'm gonna have to clean them again. But now they're really heavy, like barnacles on a boat. It's slowing me down. Oh gosh. I feel like absolute crap. Maybe I think the reason why I was feeling like crap is because we haven't been walking. Because we had some rest and it was raining. I do feel better being out and about. Do you know what I really miss as well? It's the gym. Having a regular routine, going to the gym, being able to go to the weight room and all that normal stuff. And eating healthy and cooking good food, protein, nutrition. And yeah, we're walking across the world, which is, you know, exercise in itself, but it's definitely not normal to be walking this much every day, and I just miss weight training, to be honest. I'm losing my muscle and it's upsetting me. In my vlog a few vlogs ago, because I'm a couple behind, you guys said that Iran is Turkish, and then I compared it to Greek yogurt and said that Iran is like Greek yogurt watered down. And then so many people commented and said, well actually yogurt is Turkish, Greek yogurt is an oxymoron, someone said. And apparently the Greeks stole yogurt from Turkey. So I just wanted to say, first of all, thank you for letting me know. It's really insightful to hear that and learn about it. I had no idea. When I think of yogurt, I don't know, I don't automatically think of Turkey, but now I know. And second of all, sorry for saying that. We're about half an hour away from a hotel. We're actually going to stay in the hotel, which is like by the airport outside of Ordu. So we haven't had a massive day today, but
18 kilometres, not bad.
it's, yeah,
Not bad at all.
it's okay. You know what, it's like, it's all we need to do in order to get to the border in time before our visa finishes. And since both of us are not feeling very good, I think we did a pretty good job.
Yeah.
No way. This is cool. It's like a private beach. You never guess what this fence is made of. Look, this fence is not a fence, it's made out of window panels.
Yeah.
They're from doors. Some things are just crazy and I love it. Oh, these trucks.
Right.
Here we go. What do you mean, hold on? What?
That's no problem.
Check into the room. They said that they gave us the good room.
They always say that, don't they? How do we get in? Come on. Oh, Smoking room.
Oh no.
It's not too bad. Oh, it's not bad. It's just had some windows open. It's a nice room.
Yeah. Let's take this off first. Oh, it looks really nice and cosy here actually. Nice big bed. It's quite fancy. Just what we need. 30 quids. 30 quid. Here we go. They said that they've got free soup for Ramadan and chai. So gonna freshen up, chill out for a bit, and then go down for some free soup later on. But otherwise, I'll see you in the morning. Hello. We're back on the road now. We've just set off from the hotel. Lovely bit of stream. I'm feeling a lot better, not 100%. Yeah, that's it. This is a nice little calm spot, it feels.
What if we find a cafe?
We just walked. Huh?
Do my intro.
Is that what you're doing?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know what you're doing. You just stood there.
Just let you know.
You walk past some nice boats up there. Show me what you got.
Tuna. Bit dry.
All around in that house. Looks like the sanatoriums in Georgia. We're walking past Ordu Airport now, Giresun Airport. This is where Luke picked his brother up from. Huh?
He's off.
No, I need my jumper on. Luke's found a way away from the main road. It's a bit hillier, but it'll be a lot nicer to just walk and not think about vans.
We'll hear ourselves sing now at least.
Look at that. I much prefer walking through the mountains. It feels so peaceful. We've only got a few weeks now until we get to Georgia. And I feel like I'm going to be really sad when we leave Turkey, but we've still got a while to go. Still got over 300 kilometres left to walk. Yeah, feeling good.
This is cool.
Yeah, walking through a little town now. I don't even know what this place is called, I need to check. Oh, some food's cooking, it smells good. Look, I want to buy a quad bike. This is a town of Prizes between Ordu and Giresun. Just a little town. What is this? It's only like $2.49. Is this the call to prayer? Oh dear. If I was to guess, this is about a 30-degree incline, which doesn't sound that bad, but it is. It is. Luke's walking backwards because it helps, apparently. Wow. They love us.
Hello, chickens!
This feels like proper Asia, doesn't it? watched my last few vlogs, then you would have heard me complain about my knee going up and down all these hills. Well, we've been going up and down a few hills today, and my knee feels better because I got this knee support on it. I can't show you right now, but it's basically just like this thing you wrap around, and the compression helps all the nooks and crannies and joints stay where they're supposed to be. So I feel a whole lot better. So for anyone who commented on my last vlog about that, thank you so much for your suggestions and support, and it's feeling so much better now. Who thought it's a good idea to put a sign all the way up there where no one can see what the pictures are even, let alone what the text says? What the hell is that for planes coming through? We're walking through the park, and tell me why this path has led to nothing.
It's a proper dead end.
Why have they put a path here? We can climb over that. Why don't you take your bag off and I'll pass it to you? Good?
Crazy this. Go on, girl. You didn't even need my hands.
My bum doesn't fit.
Go on. It's too big. There you go.
Thanks. What a stupid place to put a path, eh? We've been walking for like 20 kilometres almost. We've come up to this Hotel Bashoglu. Here it is. And we have hit our target for today, 4 kilometres, so we can rest and recover. I don't feel terrible. I don't feel amazing. I feel like I need, I don't know, I need a routine again. Oh my god, you'll be proud of me earlier. I did some squats this morning and some stretching when I woke up because my legs were sore again. I felt so much better. But yeah, I'm gonna check in now, get a hotel room, might go for a wander to the beach maybe or something like that. It's not that late in the day, but there's no point in rushing the rest of Turkey when we've got all this visa time left to use. We can't go to Kazakhstan yet anyway because it's too cold still. So let's go and get a room. Morning, it's the next day. I have just left the hotel in Bulancak and on my way to Giresun, which is about 18.5 kilometers away. Look, this is where I am. Me and Luke are walking separately today because we just need some space from each other, which is totally normal, especially if you're a couple travelling together 24/7. So I said I'd meet him in an hour, or maybe I'll just meet him in Giresun. What's going on here? Why are there so many pigeons outside a police crime zone? Rain is getting real bad, and I hope Luke's alright because I know his raincoat is not good, it doesn't work. I don't even know if he would have left the hotel yet, to be honest with you. We just met a lovely Australian Turkish lady. We're walking along and she looked at us, she was like, "Oh, do you guys speak English?" And she said that she's an English teacher here in Giresun. She's from Australia, Sydney originally, and then I was just bonding with her over Australia, and then she was saying how it's a pleasure for her to be able to speak English with someone because normally she teaches English but they never are able to speak back. If you are watching this, it was such a pleasure to meet you, and yeah, really lovely. Thanks so much for stopping and saying hello, and Thanks as well for the tips on how to walk safely to Giresun. Pardon?
She's given us this recommendation for this path.
Yeah, this is great. Something just so special about listening to the sounds of the ocean, or the sea, should I say. I don't know, but look at this drop. There's absolutely nothing to protect you from falling down now at all. Looks like Cornwall. Here we go, that's Giresun there over in the distance. How beautiful is this? Oh, I really miss sailing, diving, swimming in the ocean, feeding fish. I miss it all. I miss the Pacific Ocean, you know. If there's anyone in Giresun or anywhere along the Black Sea coast between here and Georgia who has a sailboat, I would love to go out sailing with you. I don't know what snorkeling is like here. I've never seen anyone doing anything like that, so I'm guessing that that's not really a thing that you guys do. But if there's anyone who has a boat, oh my gosh, get in! Luke was oblivious to that. Let me know. Let's go sailing together. Aww, there's a Turkish graveyard here. Rest in peace, everyone. All those lives. Look, there's a fresh bouquet of red flowers there. Lovely place to be buried. By the sea. And I was in Migros looking at all the bars for like energy. I found this. It's a collagen protein bar. And as soon as I picked it up, I thought, whoever does their guys' marketing, whoever is their graphic designer needs a raise, because I just love the purple. I love the fact that it says collagen protein bar, and knowing bars and companies, there's probably absolutely no collagen in here that's going to do me any good. I'll be better off eating a pork knuckle, but let's see how it is. It's like, it smells like dark chocolate or berries or blueberries or something. Tastes healthy, not bad. What in all is all of this? Yeah, go on. Luke got some ham and cheese and bits from the shop earlier. So we're having a little picnic now next to the beach. How lovely. So, what is it? Yeah, okay.
Can I film?
We've got some leftover bread from lunch, and I knew I knew that we would come across, hello, we're going to come across a stray dog at some point. It's inevitable here in Turkey, so I'm bringing it with me, and I'm looking for the next good boy to have some lunch with us. Storm's rolling in, look at that. That's what it was like a minute ago. Got you pulling out?
Don't say, oh, why are you not putting Sophie's... She is under the brolly when she's not filming.
I don't need to.
But she's got a raincoat on and mine doesn't work, so I'm trying to stay dry.
Oh. Oh, it's getting heavier by the minute.
Not looking good, guys.
Oh no! Oh no, 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 no! I'm still looking for a stray dog to give this bread to. It's getting smaller and smaller.
Surprised you keep doing that.
Time to layer up under this dry car park. Thanks.
Kredi kart.
Ah, tamam. Okay. Teşekkürler. You know, despite the rain, I've had a hot chocolate, my hands are warm, I'm feeling good, I'm dry. I'm alright.
The jacket doesn't work though, it's getting soaked.
Yeah, I feel bad for Luke, but we won't be out here for that long. It looks like the storm might be passing too. And you got the umbrella, so it could be worse, I guess.
At least we're getting some miles in.
Yeah, it's all good, man. We're in Giresun now. Look how beautiful it is. Storm's cleared. Looks like there's a Hollywood sign over there. It says Giresun. Oh. That man's just been feeding the cats. There he is. He's got cat food there. How sweet. Oh, what an angel.
I think you should take those off, they're bloody wet.
The gloves?
Colder.
My hands are nice and warm.
Really?
Yeah.
It's soaking wet on the outside.
They must be double layered. The sun's peeking out now. We're in Giresun. Look at this poster. Altyn Post. I think it's like a boat tour. Look at the picture. All the faces have been blurred out.
ChatGPT though.
Yeah, isn't it?
100%. Microsoft Paint.
I don't get to the gym when I'm carrying a 15-kilogram backpack on and I'm walking upstairs like this. Feels like a pretty good glute workout, hey? What's happening here then? Ah, slippery. Thanks. Do you remember that bridge that we crossed when there was like gaps in the stairs?
Yeah.
That was in
Georgia.
Georgia, yeah. You could literally see through the stairs. That's how bad it was. Feels like Istanbul. That's us now. We've just checked into this hotel. Let's see. Good job. This shower's got an actual handheld one. That's great news. Looks nice in here. Perfect. Double bed. I've given Luke this side so we can do all the mess he wants and I won't have to see it. Apparently we're right next to the mosque. How do we get out? How do we get out? Oh, it's here. Ooh. It's wet out here, by the way. Not bad. There we go. If you've watched all the way up to here, then thank you so much for watching and sticking around. And if you haven't already, subscribe. Look at that. And then you can stay up to date with all the adventures walking from Turkey to Vietnam. We'll be finished Turkey in the next few weeks and then we'll be headed back over to Kazakhstan where we stopped walking before, and that'll be a whole lot of craziness in the desert, walking through 3,300 kilometers just of desert alone. We'll have Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan, Afghanistan, Pakistan, India, Bangladesh, Myanmar, Thailand, Cambodia and Vietnam. So a whole load of walking left to go on this journey. Drop a comment down below what your favourite part of the vlog was and what you're most looking forward to next, which country you're excited to watch. Make sure you subscribe and you can stay up to date. I'll see you in the next vlog.